What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blur Having Tyrese, whatever you want to call me. Hey, we back at it again with some more reaction videos, man. I'm really switching up the whole style of what type of videos I react to. You feel me? I try a certain situation. When that been over, I'm gonna drop a whole video on my opinion. I'm gonna be, I got my own personal opinion when it comes to that, but that's another video. But we got every single Jordan dropping in 2025. You feel me? Wait, no, I don't want this one. I want to do. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. Every single Jordan dropping in 2025, man. Shout out boy Keith Allen. I've been watching, bro. If you ever watching this video, Keith, hey, I'm a big fan, man. I really love your work. You feel me? And yeah, let's get into it.
Today, we're going to be going over every single Jordan dropping in 2025. I'm going to be mentioning their release date, the retail and resale predictions for each of them, and if they might even go on sale to save you guys a little bit of money. I'm going to be posting
them for 14
links, alerts, and raffles.
If I got money, I
get
them.
Sneakers for completely free in the free Discord, linked in the description below. So if you're trying to cop any of these for personal, or if you're trying to resell them too, make sure to join. And if you're looking for things like early information or things to expand your reselling horizons, like botting or other ways of making income too, check out that link below for the full endurance group too. But let's not waste any time. Let's get started. Kicking it off, we got the Jordan 1 Low Rookie of the Year dropping on January 4th for $140. These are going to be bricks or personals only. Then we got the Jordan 3 Black Cat. These are dropping on January 11th for $200. These are also going to be personals only, but they have some brick profit potential if you can sell them locally. Then we have the Jordan 11 Chinese New Year Year of the Snake. These are going to be dropping on January 22nd for $200, personals only. Then we got the Jordan 5 Earth. These are dropping on January 22nd for $200. These are also going to be personals only, and they might even go on sale. Then we got the Jordan 1 Low OG Year of the Snake. These are going to be dropping on January 23rd for $160. Also personals only for these. Then we finally got the long-awaited classic Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined. Unfortunately, not too many people, including myself, are a big fan of the way they reimagined these. I would have preferred just a classic vintage vibe, but these are dropping on February 15th for $180. And because of the slight change, I'd only expect brick profit to lunch money profit potential on sizes 11 and up. Otherwise, they're mostly going to be personals, which is crazy to say. Then we got the Jordan 3 Valentine's Day. These are going to be dropping on February 5th for $215, personals only. Then we got the classic Jordan 5 Black Metallic, and this is actually going to be a reimagined pair too. These are going to be dropping on February 8th for $210, and if you could sell these locally and avoid the platform fees, you might be able to make a little bit of profit on them. Then one of my personal favorites, we got the Jordan 1 High 85 cut bread. This is going to look like the classic Jordan 1 bread, or band as many people know it by. These are dropping on February 14th for $250, and unfortunately,
shout out my
sneakers, man. Retail price, I don't expect great profit potential, which is crazy to say because it's such an absolute classic, but definitely need a personal in the collection at least. Then we got the Jordan 3 Lucky Shorts. These are going to be dropping on February 22nd for $200, personals only for these two. Then we got another classic. This is the Jordan 12 Flu Game. These are going to be dropping on March 1st for $200, personals only though, unless you do have local buyers and you could avoid platform fees. Then we got the Jordan 4 Seafoam in women's sizes. These are going to be dropping on March 8th for $215, and personals only for these as well. Then we got the Jordan 13 Bright Cactus. These are going to be dropping on March 14th for $200, personals only for these as well. Then we got another A Ma Maniére collab. This is the A Ma Maniére Jordan 3 Diffused Blue. These are going to be dropping on March 15th for $225, personals only for these. Then we got another classic coming back, this time the Jordan 9 Cool Gray. These are dropping March 15th as well for $210, and despite being a classic, I'd still have to say personals only. Then we got the Jordan 1 Low OG Obsidian. These are dropping on March 22nd for $140, personals only for these two. Then we got the Jordan 3 Rare Air. These are dropping on April 12th for $210, and there's brick profit or lunch money profit potential on size 11 and up, especially if they do a similar concept to what they're doing with the Jordan 4s, where 25% 25% of the stock as sort of an Easter egg thing, where they actually have a gold tongue tag, where
nice.
75% of the rest of the stock is going to be normal. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing for these Jordan 3s. If nothing, I'd only say brick profit potential, but if 25% of the stock does have something unique, then I do think those do have profit potential more so. Then we got another classic, the Jordan 5 Grape. These are dropping on April 19th for $210, and if you have local buyers, you might be able to make a couple of bucks off them, otherwise personals only. Then we got the Jordan 3 sale in women's sizes. These are going to be dropping on April 23rd for $200 and personals only for these two. Next, we got the Jordan 1 Low Phantom. These are going to be dropping on April 26th for $140, personals only for these two. Next, one that I'm really looking forward to because I love the original version of these. This is the Jordan 11 Low Bread. The bread is actually my favorite Jordan of all time. Shout out to the OG subscribers. You know exactly why that is, but this is going to be the low version, not the mid original version of the Jordan 11 bread. Nonetheless, still very exciting. They're dropping on April 26th for $190. If you could sell these locally, you might be able to make a little bit of profit, but otherwise they're going to be mostly personals. Next up, another one that I'm really looking forward to. We got the Jordan 14 Ferrari. This was one of the few 14s I really loved. I'm not a big 14 guy. Let me know how you feel about these in the comments below. These are dropping on April 30th for $210, and I actually do think there is lunch money potential on these, and potentially even more than that on sizes 11 and above. Then we got the Jordan 1 High Rare Air Cinnabar coming in women's sizes. These are dropping sometime in April for $180, and I'd say these are mostly just going to be bricks unless they do something unique with 25% of the stock, like they're doing with the Jordan 4 Rare Air. And the same goes for the Jordan 1 High Rare Air Deep Royal Blue. These are dropping in April for $180 as well. Then we got the Jordan 4 Aluminum in women's sizes. These are dropping May 3rd for $215. I have to say personals only for these two. Then another one that I'm extremely excited for, and I know a lot of you guys could probably relate, we got the Jordan 1 UNC Reimagine. I'm really hoping they don't mess this one up. Hopefully not. These are dropping on May 10th for $180, and I'd expect these to be profitable, especially in sizes 10 and above. Then we got another A Ma Maniére collab. This is the A Ma Maniére Jordan 5 Violet Ore. These are dropping on May 14th for $225. These are also going to be personals only. Then we got another Swarovski collaboration, this time on the Jordan 1 Low. I think they're coming in women's sizes. These are dropping on May 15th for a whopping $1,000. Now, obviously, it does depend on stock, how these end up performing. And remember, Endurance does post precise stock numbers for every single release to help go along with our resale predictions. So again, consider joining with the link in the description. Then we got the Jordan 12 Mellow dropping on May 17th for $200. These are also going to be personals only. Then another one that I'm extremely excited for because I missed out when they first dropped. I didn't have the Oreo, and I know a lot of you guys who have full-time jobs now could probably relate to me when you didn't have the money back in the day.
I had
Jordan
those.
4 White Cement is finally coming back. These are coming back on May 24th for $225, and I would expect all sizes to be at least lunch money and bigger sizes 11 plus to be profitable. Now, jumping to some spring releases that don't have precise dates yet. First, we got the Quai 54 Jordan 1 Low. These are going to be dropping sometime in spring for $160. Personals only for these. Then we got the Jordan 1 High Patent. I think these are coming in black and white. They're dropping sometime in spring for $180. These are going to be personals only too. Then we got the Jordan 4 RM Pine Green. I'm not a big fan of the RM model. Let me know your thoughts on them below. But anyway, they're dropping sometime in spring for $150, and these are going to be personals only. Then we got a very different Jordan 4. This is the Jordan 4 Net Black, and I'm not a big fan of them. It's kind of too crazy for me, but let me know your thoughts. These are dropping in spring for $210. It really depends on the stock for these, and remember, we're going to post the exact stock numbers in Endurance. Then we got another Nigel Sylvester collab. As you'll see today, we're getting a lot more Nigel Sylvester collaborations in 2025, which I'm very happy to see. This one is going to be on the Jordan 4, and it's coming in a wild orange colorway. This is just a mock-up, but it should look somewhat similar to this. They're dropping in spring for $225, and unfortunately, I'd only expect around lunch money, maybe larger size 11 and above to be profitable, because this colorway I just can't really see generating a ton of demand. I wish it was more of a neutral tone, but let me know your thoughts. Then we got the Jordan 5 Year of the Snake coming in women's sizes, dropping spring for $200. Personals only for these two. Then we got the Jordan 6 Fire Red dropping in spring for $200. These are also going to be personals only, and they might even go on sale. Now we're going to jump into some summer releases that do have precise dates, and later we'll go over the ones that don't have dates. And of course, a lot more is going to come up as we go through the year. So just make sure you subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you don't miss out on any important updates, because it's still very early. We're going to see a lot more come up, you'll see. So first, we got the Jordan 11 Low Igloo coming in women's sizes on June 7th for $190. personals only for these, and they might even go on sale. Then we got everyone's favorite collaboration, Trophy Room. Yes, Trophy Room is coming out with a Jordan 6 this time, dropping on June 13th for maybe $225, maybe $250. I'm not really sure, and I'd expect these to just be personals, but what I have to admit when it comes to Trophy Room releases, they do look pretty nice, and I hate to admit that. Then we got the Jordan 1 Low Wash Teal. These are going to be dropping June 18th for $140. I'd have to say personals only for these. Then we got the Jordan 1 Low Rust Pink. These are going to be dropping on June 21st for $140. Personals only for these two. They might even go on sale. Then we got a pretty big collaboration, especially if you've been paying attention to sneaker history over the last decades. This is the undefeated Jordan 4, and we're actually getting two different models of these. One is going to have the Jumpman, I believe, and the other is going to have the classic Nike Air. The Nike Air one will probably go for more money. We'll see. They're dropping on June 28th for $225, and I would expect these to be very profitable, especially in size 10 and above. Then we got the Jordan 5 Luminous Green in women's sizes. These are dropping July 5th for $200. These are going to be personals only, and they might even go on sale. Then another one that I'm extremely excited for, and I'm praying the quality is as good as the prior release we got. This is the Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard. I know a lot of you guys remember them coming out with that amazing buttery leather on them, and I hope that it's going to be the same on this one, but I'm not counting my chickens yet. These are dropping on July 12th for $180, and I am expecting some lunch money potential and bigger size 11 and above to be profitable, but nothing as crazy as what we saw on the original release because stock is definitely going to be much higher. Then we got the Jordan 3 Tex Orange Trance coming in women's sizes. These are also dropping.
They got some heat dropping. I can't hold.
Same personals only, and they might even go on sale. Then we got the Jordan 10 Steel. These are dropping on July 19th for $200. I have to say personals only for these two. Then we got another classic coming back. This is the Jordan 5 Fire Red with the black tongue. These are dropping July 26th for $210. Definitely one of the fives I'm really looking forward to. Second to the black metallic. And even though most fives are bricks, if you could sell these locally, you might be able to make a couple of dollars. Then we got another classic, this time on a Jordan 8. This is the Jordan 8 Aqua, and they're coming sometime in July for $210. I would expect these to just be personals. Then one of my favorite Jordan 3s, the Jordan 3 Pure Money, is coming back on August 2nd for $200. If you can find local buyers, you might make a couple of bucks, but otherwise they're going to be mostly personals. Then we got the biggest grail of the entire year, the Jordan 1 High Self-Expression. But these are dropping on August 9th for $180 and definitely going to be mega bricks. Then we got the Jordan 4 Denim.
It's definitely going to be mega bricks.
It's going to be dropping on August 9th for $215, and I would expect these to be personals only. Then another fantastic Jordan 12 colorway. This time the French Blue is coming back on August 16th for $200, and I would expect them to be personals only. Then another collaboration, we got the Awake New York Jordan 5 Arctic Pink dropping on August 29th for $225, and I would expect them to just be personals. Then one of the biggest collaborations of the year, arguably the biggest, but some people may disagree because of some other ones we're going to talk about soon. You'll see. This is the Travis Scott Fragment Jordan 1 Low. These are dropping on September 3rd for $150. Obviously, these are going to be extremely profitable, and when the raffle goes live, I will alert inside of the free group like we do for all shock drops. It's linked in the description, and there's a lot more than sneaker reselling there too. You could get free Chick-fil-A meals, for example. This is just to give you a taste of everything the full endurance group offers, because I'm trying to help you guys save and make money outside of sneakers too. You'll see there's things like stock investing, Amazon FBA, and much more in there. Definitely check it out if you have free time. Then we got the Jordan 4 Cave Stone. So if you're not able to get any Travis Scotts, but you want to look alike Travis Scott, this is your go-to because they should be somewhat easier to get. They're dropping on September 6th for $215, and I still am expecting there to be some brick to lunch money potential on these, especially in the larger sizes. Then we got the Jordan 1 High Baroque Brown coming in women's sizes. These are dropping on September 9th for $180. These are going to be personals only. Then we got another Awake New York Jordan 5. This is going to be the Racer Blue colorway now, dropping on September 19th for $225, and I'd expect them to just be personals. Then we got the Jordan 1 Low Storm Blue. These are going to be dropping on September 20th for $140, and I'd expect them to just be personals. Now moving on to some summer releases that don't have precise release dates as of yet. First, we got the Travis Scott Jordan Jumpman Jack Trainer Bright Cactus. This is definitely one of the more wild colorways. I'm not a big fan of it personally. I prefer the other colorways, but if
That's
you like
real
something
loud.
loud, this might be for you. They're dropping sometime in summer for $200, and I would expect them to be profitable, but less so than the other models we've seen. Then we got the Jordan 1 High Varsity Red. These are going to be dropping in women's sizes in summer for $180, and I'd expect them to just be personals. Then we got another absolutely massive collaboration. This is the Union LA Jordan 1. If you guys remember, the first Union LA Jordan 1s went for insane money. They were extremely hyped up and hard to get. And there's actually going to be two of these dropping. One is the Chicago one. That one I'm more looking forward to. But the other pair is supposed to be a fragment collaboration. So this is another three-way collaboration. It's going to be a really big deal. Both of them should be extremely profitable. They should drop sometime in summer for $200. And the way they're going to drop these is going to be on a new domain release. And this is incredible for manual users, especially if you're in endurance, because I always post an early link for the secret domain. It's supposed to be secret, but I will post it early for you guys, so you guys have that competitive advantage, and it's easy for you. And of course, the same goes for any big collaboration that does these types of releases. So again, if you're looking to have that edge, make sure you join endurance with the link in the description. Then we got the Jordan 1 High 85 Reverse Shadow. These are dropping in summer for $200, and I would expect these to just be personals. Then we got the Jordan 4 Rare Air. These are going to be dropping in summer for $225, and I'd expect 75% of the stock, the normal pairs, to just be about lunch money.
They rock the folds. I like those. The rock the folds, they go hard.
25% of the stock, those sort of Easter egg pairs that are supposed to have the gold tongue patch, those of which should be much more profitable. So I'll have to keep you guys updated on how that's going to go. Then we got another Nike SB Jordan 4, this time in the navy colorway, and we're also getting a varsity red colorway, both of which should definitely be profitable, especially in big sizes.
I'll be trying to keep it
slightly
fair,
less so than the original pine green pair, but still a release you want to go for. These are dropping in summer for $225, and again, both of them should be profitable. Then we're getting the Jordan 5 Metallic Gold in women's sizes. These are going to be dropping in summer for $200, and I'd expect them to just be personals. They'll probably go on sale too. Then we're getting another Ama Maniere collaboration. This is the Ama Maniere Jordan 5 Diffuse Blue. They're dropping in summer for $225. They're probably just going to be personals. Then we're getting the Jordan 13 Low Dongdan, I think it's called. They're dropping in summer for $200. These are also going to be personals only, and they might go on sale too. Then we're getting the Jordan
nice.
Golf
Those
oxidized
nice.
green. They're dropping in summer for $200. They're probably just going to be personals as well. Now, moving on to some fall releases that don't have precise dates as of yet. First, we got another Nigel Sylvester collab. This is going to be the Nigel Sylvester 2-in-1 Low Nitro. These are dropping in fall for $150, and there might be some potential brick profit on them, but it is a Jordan Low, so I'm kind of skeptical. They might end up just being personals. Then we're getting the Jordan 3 Dusted Clay. These are going to be dropping in fall for $200. Personals only for these two, and they might even go on sale. Then we're getting the Jordan 3 El Grito. These are going to be dropping in fall for $225. Also personals only for these. Then long-awaited Jordan 4 return, the Jordan 4 Black Cat. These are going to be dropping in fall for $215, and I would expect these to be profitable too, but nothing close to what you're seeing on the last pair. That's because they were definitely underproduced for the amount of demand. Those actually sat on shelves and ended up skyrocketing during the pandemic, so I'm not expecting these to be nearly as profitable, but there should still be enough demand for them to be profitable, especially in big sizes. Then another classic, we're getting the Jordan 8 Bugs Bunny back. This is dropping in fall for $210, and I would expect them to be personals only.
Our brother had
the Jordan 10 Shadow dropping in fall for $210, also personals only for these. Now, moving on to holiday 2025 releases that don't have precise dates as of yet, but a lot more is going to come up because this is really far out, so make sure you subscribe and enable post notifications. This way I could update you guys on all these new pairs that do pop up throughout the year, because this is really only going to be a small fraction of what we're actually going to be getting. A lot of it we just don't know yet. First, we got the Jordan 1 Low Chicago. These are dropping in holiday 2025 for $140. Obviously, these are going to be personals only. Since they are a Jordan 1 Low, even though it is a classic, iconic colorway, I'd still have to say they're mostly just going to be personals. Then we got the Jordan 1 High Pro Green in women's sizes. These are dropping in holiday for $180 for personals only. For $180, and they're probably going to be personals only, and they might even go on sale too. And now we're getting a Swarovski Jordan 1 High. These are dropping during holiday for $1,000. And this is another pair. It really depends on stock, which I don't know as of now, but when we do know, we're going to post the exact stock numbers inside of my group Endurance. Then we're getting the Jordan 3 Desert Sand. These are dropping in holiday for $200, personals only. Then we're getting the Jordan 4 Hemp in women's sizes. These are dropping in holiday for $215.
That color's so light.
Then we're getting the Jordan 5 Medium Soft Pink.
Right,
These are dropping in holiday for $200,
yeah,
personals only for these as well. Then we're getting the Jordan 11 Sail, also in women's sizes. These are dropping in holiday for $230.
little bit
I'd also
dishonest,
expect these to just be
but
personals, and they might not go on sale, but I'd expect them
started
to be
with
below
J's,
retail in
ended
the
up in
secondary
J's.
market. Then we're getting the Jordan 11 Rare Air. These are dropping in holiday for $230, and I'd say there might be some potential brick profit on very large sizes for these, especially if they do something unique with a small portion of the stock like they're doing with the Jordan 4 Rare Air. I'm not sure as of now, so I'll have to keep you guys updated. Then another absolute classic,
I had those for my
Jordan
19th
12
birthday.
Taxi back. These are dropping in holiday for $215, also personals only for these. Then we're getting the Infinite Archives Jordan 17 in two colorways, the copper and silver. They're probably going to be $300, maybe more than that, but pretty sure it's going to just be $300. And a lot of Jordan 17s have actually been profitable lately despite that very high retail, and I think these might have that same potential, assuming stock is equally as limited. And one drop coming in holiday that we do have a precise date for is the legendary Jordan 11 Gamma Blue. Yes, these things are finally coming back. I'm so excited for these. Definitely need a personal. They're dropping on December 13th for $230, and I would expect them to be profitable in the large sizes. And last but certainly not least, the true grail for 2025, we have the Off-White Jordan 1, and this one is going to be in all white mostly, and it's supposed to be themed as the original Off-White Jordan 1 sample that Virgil Abloh made. So this is a really big deal. A lot of people are super excited for these. They're going to be $250, so definitely a high retail, but if you know Off-White Jordans, that doesn't matter at all. These things are definitely going to go for over $1,000, extremely profitable, but personally, I need a pair just to keep in my collection. Going to be wearing them for sure. And when it comes to a big drop like this, and a lot of other very hype drops, Nike is probably going to do something unique for them, like some type of shock drop, maybe sort of a sneaker scratcher hunt or something like that.
That bit gonna be hard. I'm gonna keep y'all posted up on the day every month.
Consider joining. And also remember, the Off-White website is going to drop these too, and they have a waiting room, but there is a bypass for the waiting room, which we're able to do with my bot Gargantua, and we send the bypass links to all Gargantua users and endurance users. That's how we had the massive Off-White Air Force 1 green cookout, and the same thing is going to happen with the Off-White Jordan 1. So definitely consider joining the group if you haven't already for competitive advantages like this, things that other groups simply are not going to do. Of course, that's just one of the many.
Definitely drop a like on that bit for my boy Keith. But yeah, Keith Adams, man, like I said, bro be having the update, you know, on the latest shoes dropping. You feel me? But that's every single Jordan dropping in 2025, man. Them release dates letting you know if it's gonna be profitable, lunch money, or break. So if y'all into selling shoes, I know that's gonna help y'all out a lot. I'm gonna do another one for every what was it, the top 10 Jordans dropping that. I'm gonna do that one next, you feel me? So yeah, I'm dropping a video every Friday. You know, I get monetized again, bro, because I'm just trying to take it smooth, really, bro. I'm not going really hard right now. I don't know when I start picking it up, when I'm on live every night, 5 hours. That's about back in that mode. It's been a while since I've been like that. Like, Twitch, they done fuck my shit up. I don't know what the fuck going on with that, bro. Hey, it did what it did, though. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.